Welcome to Bullshit TV. I am your host. This has been a long week, but breaking news there is a new BITH in town, and there's no other than Lauren Boebert that I'm hearing from Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, Marjorie Taylor Greene is back in the news again over some crazy stuff she's been up to for the past year or two or three, maybe four. But anywho, yeah, so I guess it's a new, bitch in town, and that's Lauren Boebert. And I guess they was going back and forth about some impeachment legislator they was trying to, you know, come up with to impeach Biden, if I'm not mistaken. So all of this is happening, I think, about 4 days ago. Today is the 23rd, so the 19th, maybe the 20th. The day's been a little blurred lately, but we ain't gonna go get into that. But so supposedly they got into it on the floor of the House, and it was just a classless act. You know what I'm saying? So Beyonce, you need to watch out because it's a new B in town, and the hive is buzzing. That was a pretty good one. But anywho, Marjorie Taylor Greene called her a B because I guess Miss Boebert took the legislator, signed her name, and turned it in for the impeachment. So, I guess it's the way of looking at if this impeachment is successful, that Boebert could possibly get the full credit for it. You know what I'm saying? Because she's the one that produced it and turned it in to whoever she needed to turn it into, like a book report or more like a high, what would they used to call it? A hypothesis, a thesis statement. That's what it is. A thesis statement. So I'm gonna just give my opinion. Like I said, I haven't went to school. I just read the laws and I put it into context. And sometimes you got to read between the lines. So this is what I see. I think this is a whole, allegedly, I think this is a whole conspiracy in my mind that Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert is in a relationship. They could have been in a relationship. They could have just been friends, and it just turned out the way it's turning out. I know since I'm gay, everybody's not gay, but I am just, because the shit is looking like when you're in a lesbian relationship, when emotions get involved, y'all have to have a tit for tat anywhere, any place. Both y'all looking crazy as hell. So I've been there and I've done that. So that's just what I see. I didn't had it out at school. I didn't had it out at the grocery store, at home, whatever. We done had a spat. It was in a public place. So for me to say that, this is how I'm seeing it. It's weird that both of y'all decide to leave y'all husbands around the same time. And y'all been with these guys forever. Forever. So I think what happened is, don't quote me on this, but I think what happened, they was pillow talking. Because the only reason somebody will call somebody a little bitch, just not like a regular bitch, like a little bitch, that's like a very intimate insult. You little bitch. Have you ever said something like that to a significant other or a coworker, your next door neighbor, maybe even your kid? I'm just being real. You little bitch, or even thought it. So it was like, so it looked, like I said, this is, y'all like the drama. So it's actually happening in the White House or the Senate, where the hell they was at, because man, she called her a little bitch. So I think allegedly it could have been a pillow talking that went wrong. And she was Marjorie Taylor Greene called her a little bitch is because she outsmarted her. allegedly. You know, pillow talking like, oh, honey, how about we two women, you know, women rules the world. But these are two Karens going at each other. If you really look at it, Karen versus Karen, who's going to out Karen who? Anyway, so I think they was pillow talking. One of them like, yeah, we should come together, because it started out as a code. It's supposed to have been co-signed. Like they both came up with it. So 50-50, I guess. You feel what I'm saying? So it didn't go that way. That little bitch, Lauren Boebert, took her idea, turned it in. Because it just gets bigger from that. You know, I don't know what the fuck they trying to, excuse my French, but I don't know what they trying to get Biden on about this impeachment hearing. But yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. I could be completely wrong about this. It is all alleged. I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really there. But for you to get called a little bitch, for real, you mad as hell. You mad as hell. Okay, and you could tell her posture, you know, it was just a video, and you could just tell. And, you know, Lauren Boebert, like I said, this looks like, you know, Marjorie Taylor Greene allegedly is feeling Miss Boebert, and Miss Boebert's not feeling her. She's feeling her, but she don't want to be out there like that. You know what I'm saying? So she's all leaned back in her little pew. That's funny they call it that. They in their little pew, like, okay, I can't believe she's doing this. That's probably what she was thinking at this time. Like, are you serious? You're doing this right now? And then Boebert says, we're done. And then Marjorie Taylor Greene comes out and says, what? We was never together. It sounds like a fucked up lesbian relationship to me. So yeah, y'all go ahead. Yeah, I said the same thing. I said the exact same thing. Yeah, go look at it. And if you don't believe me, y'all need to find that lady in that striped shirt. Because that lady in that striped shirt was all in. You hear me? She was a sister at that moment. It looked like she was talking to the dude, but no, she was all into their conversation. So that was the shit of the day. Of the week, I guess. But it just shows how fucked up the Senate is, because you got the principal, the Speaker of the House, whoever was fucking talking about, can you please assist the conversation? And Marjorie Taylor Greene didn't give a fuck. She just kept going. And then somewhere she called her a little B. And Boebert was sitting there like, I am probably embarrassed, to be honest. She's trying to run from the situation, and Marjorie Taylor Greene is just out there mad as hell. Look, I've been on both sides of those fences. You think I'm lying? You can go to my other channel and I can tell you those stories, but this is professional only. Y'all have a good day.